Welcome to SBK English Academy. I am Saran Basappa. In today's class, I am going to discuss Modern Drama Part 2. In this Part 2, we will discuss the great modern dramatist Henrik Ibsen, George Bernard Shaw, John Galsworthy. So now we go one by one their popularity, their contribution to English literature, and their special works. So we have to look at. See, first we have to look at Henrik Ibsen. Henrik Ibsen lived between 1828 to 1906. He was born in 1828 in Skane municipality, Norway. He was a Norwegian playwright. See, Henrik Ibsen was a Norwegian playwright and theatre director also. He was one of the founders of the modernists in theatres. He was a son of a middle class merchant in the small town of Skane, Norway. For serving his apprenticeship for 5 years, he lived 2 or 3 years in Oslo, the capital, trying to earn his living by writing. He acquired his theatrical experience in the capacity of manager, first of all, the National Theatre in Bergen, and then of the Norwegian Theatre in the capital. At the beginning, he was a heretic and a rebel and attacked traditional opinions and civilized conventions. Now we have to look at the works of Henrik Ibsen. See, Love's Comedy, Per Gynt, Pillars of Society, A Doll's House, which was published in 1879, very popular and famous drama of Henrik Ibsen. And the next, Ghosts, it was also very important drama, which was published in 1881. You have to remember these two name of dramas in your mind, and you need to read these two dramas in detail, specially. So next, The Wild Duck, The Lady from the Sea, An Enemy of the People, The League of the Youth. So those are the works of Henrik Ibsen. Now we have to look at the most important English dramatist and playwright, George Bernard Shaw. See, George Bernard Shaw was an Irish playwright. You have to remember, George Bernard Shaw was an Irish playwright. He was a critic, polemist, and political activist. He was born in 1856 at Portobello, Dublin, Ireland. He wrote more than 60 plays. Remember that George Bernard Shaw wrote more than 60 plays. His plays deal with contemporary satire and historical allegory. The main theme of George Bernard Shaw's plays are contemporary satire and historical allegory. He became the leading dramatist of his generation, and in 1925 he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature. See, he was a Nobel laureate. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in 1925. He joined the Gradualist Fabian Society and became its most prominent pamphleteer. He was greatly influenced by Henrik Ibsen, the Norwegian playwright, which we discussed before. He came from a poor middle class Protestant family of Dublin. He received desultory education in schools, but his best asset was the training in music which he received from his mother. The subtitle of The Man and Superman is a comedy and a philosophy. In 1901 appeared the three plays for the Puritans. They are Caesar and Cleopatra, The Devil's Discipline, Captain Brassbound's Conversion. So these are the three plays by George Bernard Shaw, which published which were published in 1901, specially for Puritans. The question may be asked, which of the George Bernard Shaw's plays appeared in 1901 for Puritans? Caesar and Cleopatra, The Devil's Discipline, The Captain Brassbound's Conversion. Now to look at it, that is Pleasant Place. So what are the pleasant plays of George Bernard Shaw? So this question may ask, which of the following is not pleasant plays? Or which are the following plays are pleasant plays of George Bernard Shaw? Question may ask like this also. Pleasant plays are Arms and Man, Candida, The Man of Destiny, You Never Can Tell. See, unpleasant plays. What are unpleasant plays? The Widower's Houses, The Philanderers, Mistress Warren's Profession. So these are the unpleasant plays of George Bernard Shaw. See, now look at that widower's houses. What is the theme of widower's house? In this play, George Bernard Shaw attacked those who made huge incomes from slum property. Arms and Man, it gave offense in high places by its satires on the army, especially this Arms and Man uh, gave an offense in high places by its satires, especially on army. See, works of Shaw, the list of works of Shaw we have discussed. See, the full length plays. First, we have to look at the full length plays of Shaw. The full length plays are Widower's House, The Philanderers, Mistress Warren's Profession, Arms and the Man, Candida, You Never Can Tell, The Devil's Discipline, The Man of Destiny, Caesar and Cleopatra. So these all plays are full length plays written by George Bernard Shaw. See, so which are the plays written by Bernard Shaw in between 1900 and 1909? The question may ask, which of the following plays are written between 1900 to 1909 by Shaw? So, Man and Superman, Major Barbara, The Doctor's Dilemma. So these are the three major dramas or plays written in between 1900 to 1909 by Shaw. Next period 1910 to 1919. What are the plays were written in between these years? Time. The Fanny's first play, Androcles and the Lion, Pygmalion, very popular play of Shaw. Pygmalion, you have to read this play separately. See, then Heartbreak House. Now, next page, that is The pace between 1920 to 1950. The Saint John. So this is the most popular play of George Bernard Shaw, which was published in 1924. It deals with the theme of that novel Saint John is the Hundred Years' War between England and France. You have to read this drama in detail separately. The question many times a question from this Saint John asked in the previous question papers. So next, apple cart, too true to be good, the millionaires. So then these are the main important dramas. Now I have listed here some of the Irish dramatists or Irish playwrights. In the previous question paper, a question was asked which of the following is not an Irish dramatist or which of the following is an Irish dramatist. So, see, these six playwrights or dramatists or Irish dramatist. See, Oliver Goldsmith, Richard Sheridan, Oscar Wilde, George Bernard Shaw, W.B. Yeats, and J.M. Singh. So these six dramatists are from Irish. These are Irish dramatists. Remember in your mind. Question may be asked on this. So now we have to look at another one great modern dramatist, that is John Galsworthy. John Galsworthy was born in 1867 at Kingston upon Thames, United States. He was the greatest problem plays writer. See, which of the following playwright is a problem play writer? Question may ask like this. It was asked in the previous question paper. See, John Galsworthy is very popular for writing the problem plays. Problem plays. He was the greatest problem playwright. See, he was educated at Harrow and New College, Oxford. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in 1932 for literature. The previous dramatist, so that is George Bernard Shaw, was also awarded the Nobel Prize for his contribution to English literature. In the same way that John Galsworthy also was awarded the Nobel Prize in literature, Nobel Prize in 1932 for literature. So he was also the greatest modern dramatist of English literature. He was successful both as a dramatist and novelist. He wanted to delve deep into roots of the human nature and into the causes of social cruelty and injustice. So these are the main themes of his drama. See, thou he became a crusader against social evils and wrote thesis or problem plays. Problem plays is a concept used by this Galsworthy. He was the most important and the great problem play writers. See, he was never a propagandist. The cruelties and sufferings of humanity are caused by egoists, folly, and lack of imagination or the ability to place oneself in the position of others. His writings campaigned for a variety of causes, including prison reforms, women rights, and animal welfare, and also against censorships. The main important themes of Gales were there also. What are these? So including prison reforms, women rights, animal welfare, and also against censorship. See, in 1921, he was elected as the first president of PEN International Literary Club and was appointed to the Order of Merit in 1929. He was famous for his novel Forsyte Saga. See, Forsyte Saga is a novel written by Jan Galsworthy. I told you, Jan Galsworthy is known to this world as popular in English literature as a novelist and as a playwright also. His great novel, so that is Forsyte Saga. See, the eldest man, the skin game, the loyalties deals with caste or class prejudices. These three dramas. See, especially the loyalties is very very popular drama of Jan Galsworthy. You need to read this loyalty drama in detail separately. See, the mob is a tragedy of idealism. The Little Man is an interesting document on the international brotherhood. So now we have to look at the list of John Galsworthy's plays. See, The Silver Box, it is his play which was published in 1906. Strife, Joy, Justice, The Little Dream, The Pigeon, The Eldest Son, The Fizzews, The Mob, The Little Man. So these are very popular dramas of Jan Galsworthy. See, A Bit O' Love, The Foundations, The Skin Game, A Family Man, and The Loyalties. I told you Loyalties is very very famous masterpiece of Jan Galsworthy. This was published in 1922. Remember the publication date of Loyalties, and also you need to read this drama, that is Loyalty, in detail separately. So next, Windows, Escape, Punch and Go. So these are the novel. These are the dramas written by Jan Galsworthy. In today's video, we have discussed mainly the great modern dramatist. So that is Henry Gibson, G.B. Shaw, and John Galsworthy. You remember John Galsworthy and G.B. Shaw, George Bernard Shaw, both were awarded the Nobel Prize for their great contribution to English literature, especially in drama, English drama. So we will come and we will meet in the next video on next day. Thank you up to that time. Keep watching my videos, subscribe, encourage.